Hidden History Revealed. Rare and Powerful World War II Photos of the Philippines. Unseen Moments. Part 6. Filipino workers at the 40th Division leave for the day's job. Lingayen, 1945. Inspecting the Filipino scouts of the 25th Infantry Division. Lingayen, 1944. Filipino guerrillas at Urbistondo area look at enemy positions on the map. Lingayen Gulf, 1945. 25th Infantry Division issues fatigue jackets to Filipino scouts. Lingayen, 1945. The 1st Cavalry troops advanced towards Manila amid the cheers of the Filipinos on both sides of the Angat River. 1945. A U.S. soldier living in a railroad car in Lucena Railroad Station buys bananas from a Filipino vendor. Batangas, 1945. A tank passing by the Capitol building in Lingayen, Pangasinan, 1945. 2 Filipino students show their abilities during a class in judo in the Military Police Training School in Alabang, 1945. The chapel of the 237th Station Hospital at Base R, Batangas, 1945. 2 LCI head for the shore of the Lingayen Gulf during the landing operations there, 1945. A destroyed concrete arch bridge over the Tituiga River west of Tui, Batangas, 1945. Operators at Angeles Long Lines Terminal Switchboard, Pampanga, 1946. A U.S. soldier share his dinner of K rations to a Filipino at Lingayen Beach, 1945. The 184th Finance Office in Manila, 1945. Stringing telephone wires before a battle-gouged Capitol building in Lingayen, 1945. Captain Pedro E. Savita, Medical Corps, USAFE, treats Filipinos and GIs at Angio, San Fabian, Pangasinan, 1945. Civilian priests and army chaplains conducted the service at the Catholic Cathedral in Batangas, 1945. Filipina nurses attached to the 71st Evacuation Hospital in Manila, 1945. Veterans of Bataan and Corregidor are being sworn into a new unit in Lingayen, 1945. A wrecked Japanese bomber in Lingayen, Pangasinan, 1945. A U.S. soldier carrying a Filipino child of a guerrilla soldier, Lingayen Gulf, 1945. A Japanese gas mask testing machine captured in Lipa, Batangas, 1945. A Filipino points out a mass grave to a U.S. personnel, Manila North Cemetery, 1945. A well-constructed theater at Base R in Batangas, 1945. An alligator tank plunges from an LST into the Lingayen Gulf, 1945. The hospital ward at the 107th Station Hospital in Lingayen is filled with patients. Pangasinan, 1945. The burned down town of Antipolo, Rizal, 1945. The area of workshops of the 745th Engineers, Manila, 1945. Witnesses of the war crimes trial of General Kono are conducted to their home island of Panay by war crime investigators, 1946. The Red Cross Club at the 237th Station Hospital in Batangas, 1945. The first Liberty ship to dock at Batangas Bay, Base R, 1945. Troops pour across a foot bridge near Lingayen, Pangasinan, 1945. GIs and Filipino guerrillas inspect suspected Japanese machine gun positions on the road to Alaminos, Pangasinan, 1945. U.S. Army vessel WT-110 docked at Batangas Bay, 1946. Looking west, on a beach in Lingayen Gulf, 1945. One of the operating rooms of the 237th Station Hospital at Base R in Batangas, 1945. A corner on the hall of LaSalle College, where Japanese atrocities are committed on priests and monks, 1946. Alligator tanks advance across a coconut plantation after landing in Lingayen Gulf, 1945. American troops and equipment unloaded to Yellow Beach in Lingayen, 1945. A U.S. Army Cube barge is docked at Batangas Bay, 1946. LCM and LCV with fog smoke burners blanket in Lingayen Gulf, 1945. Technicians operating radio equipment during the Philippine Division maneuvers at Lingayen Camp in Pangasinan, 1936. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.